Hi, my name is Martin Kortenhoven. We're visiting here at NC today with a total group of 22 people from Norway. We're importer for NC Engineering. We buy commercial trailers, agri-trailers. We have a lot of farming equipment, so there's lots of nice stuff to be looking at here. So we're looking at new products we might be able to import and sell in Norway. But another part of the tour is, of course, to show all the people that are working for Krokasse, the factory, how it's produced, the quality that's behind the products, all the care that's been taken in the production and the quality control, assembly and everything. So in Norway, of course, the landscape is a bit different than in Ireland. We have mountains. There's not many areas that are flat. So the equipment that's used in Norway needs to be robust, but also more specifically designed maybe for a Norwegian environment. Some of the items are bespoke, but of course the farming is similar. The requirements for the farming equipment is, the standard is quite high. So we like to have quality equipment that we don't get much complaints about. So that's a good way, a good reason to choose for NC. So we started with NC. We took over from the previous importer in Norway. That was in 2018. We took over the agency. It's very interesting to have a look at all the different assembly lines, all the production lines, all the equipment, the modern equipment, the robot welding, the plasma cutting, the laser cutting, all the details. It's very nice to see the attention to detail that's been put in all the products.
My name's Adrian Pearson. I'm the export sales manager for the company. Basically, my role is to oversee all the sales for the company outside UK and Ireland. That primarily means looking after dealers that are going to sell our products, because it's a difficult thing to do to sell products direct to end users with different languages. So you're reliant on dealers. Today we had one of our long established dealers over from Norway. They brought the full group over, the company group over with them to do a factory tour, not only from the person in the stores or in that company, you know, right through to the sales, to the management, to every part of that company. It's important for them to see what we do and what our company's about, because at the end of the day we're reliant on them to sell our products for us. Commercial has been a big part of the Norway range of product from NC, because that area, the Scandinavian area, really have a special need for bespoke trailers and, you know, specially designed trailers, which we are very good at doing. And we have worked over the years with developing that type of product for the Norwegian market. These guys are very much dedicated to what we do, and the feedback, you know, we work together as a company and feedback from what their customers are looking. We design a product to suit that need for their customers. So it was very important right through, but for today's event was for let them to see that whole process. Norwegian landscape, again, it's not dissimilar to Ireland, but a lot more rugged, mountainous. You know, they need the quality. They have a very harsh environment, but again, smaller scale farming, and they're probably seeing the same thing as what we would have here in regard of not only the normal farmer, but contractors. Everything's going sort of contract side of things with bigger machinery. You know, you've got higher specification of product, and that's what we're good at. We can build that type of product for the bespoke customer that needs bigger volumes, lots of different options, and that's probably why, you know, we find it's such a good fit for what we do and for what their customers require.
Here, Stephen, do you want to go with this?
No thanks, Robert.
You sure?
I'm camera shy.
Are you camera shy? Yeah.
You're doing a good job.
Yeah, I've got the face for radio. Hello and welcome back again, showing you around a few of the products we have in the yard at the minute. Behind me we have a couple of agri-forestry trailers. I'm sure a lot of people don't know we make a trailer of this style. It's predominantly for the Norwegian and Swedish markets, so it's agri-tractor tow forestry trailer for moving forwarders, stumpers, etc. for the forestry industry in Sweden. So the trailers we have behind us here, they're quite a unique build. They have heavy-duty wheel arches so that the forwarders and machines can be driven up over onto the bed of the trailer. The beds of the trailers are low. So on the trailer we have behind us here, agri-forestry spec, it has front loading ramps, rear loading ramps, it has high-speed axles on 235 wheels, it has a rear steering axle. So it comes again with the I-beam chassis, but it's plated and boxed to increase the strength because the machines that this is carrying can be upwards of 30 tonne. So it's a very high-spec trailer for the application. It's predominantly for off-road applications in Norway and Sweden, so it's very rarely that these trailers ever be on highway. So the legislation's slightly different for it. Again, adjustable towing eye, mounting point for hydraulic jacks. The pipework for hooking onto the brakes is down along the drawbar as opposed to having the typical hose hangers on it. It has outriggers for wider loads, and it has the outrigger marker boards to pull out as well. These trailers, we have been making them early 2000s when we started doing work in Scandinavia. We started with low loaders, and as the name grew in the Scandinavian market, the dealers wanted to extend their range, and the range is very specific for the Scandinavian market compared to the rest of Europe as anything. But this trailer has been proven very, very popular for us over the years. So we make an agri-spec version. We also make a commercial version as well for the back of truck units. The evolution of these trailers, as with a lot of NC's products, is we supply the dealers, we supply our standard range of products to the dealers. They like our product, they like our build quality, and then they want to expand their range within country. And in a lot of instances, there's trailers that are very market specific. This being one. Now this has crossover between Norway, Sweden and Finland, but it's predominantly those three markets we sell these in. With everything there's testing. These started out as a 28 tonne version and then they moved to a 30 tonne version. But as I said, before, we're an engineering company. We do engineering design, so we do our FEA on our beams for strength. We use different grades of material, like the wheel arches are S355, where your standard material is S275. S355 is a higher grade, so the wheel arches in this are S355. So we look at the application, we look at what it's going to carry, and we engineer a solution accordingly. So we use higher strength materials to keep the weight down of the product, but still having the underlying fundamentals of a well-engineered trailer. So again, on this trailer, one of the other options is the tie-down points rated for 3.25 tonne, and then there's the central toolboxes for straps, bits and pieces, chains, air fittings, etc, etc. It also comes, there's a hydraulic breakaway system on this trailer as well. The running gear on these trailers, it's a 127 beam commercial axle, 300 by 200 brake, and they also have the adjustable rear towing eye so they can tow other machines behind. And there's the two variation of the ramps here at the back you can see. There's the hydraulic rear ramps and also the spring assist rear ramps. So there are options available for different customers in these machines also. Any interest in this type of trailer, get in touch with your local dealer or local NC sales rep.